So then I did the Facebook dating, and where I'm working at, there's quite a few people, I guess, messaging me, but you get one that seems like he's really, really interested, and you message back and forth, and he gives you his number. You call message the number. He leaves you on red. He's reading the messages. But then when you call him, he doesn't answer. And then it goes to a voicemail. And the voicemail is a woman. So you're not sure if he gave you the right number or whatever. So you message and you're like, okay, is you sure this is the right number? No response. I'm too old for all this, and it's just I don't have time or patience. What happened to just dating people or meeting people, and just meeting people out in the open, or just the casual meeting like you used to do, like a long time ago. Now you do all these dating sites or whatever, and it's just people like to play freaking games.
Wow, these guys are going savage. They are going on dating apps, matching with women who hit the wall years ago, and giving out other women's numbers. Whoever's grandma this is, please come and get her. She has had enough of dating.
She's done.
Okay, so a little observation that I made is there is this profile on a dating app that I saw from a guy 30 plus who is looking to date. And I personally think if a man says he's looking to date, he's not up to anything serious. He is not looking for anything serious, and he just wanna FK, right? Anyway, never mind. Let's move on from that. So the other thing that he wrote on a profile is dating him, it's like eating chocolate chip cookies. Everyone loves them. A woman like me, independent woman, a woman that's been through a lot, with a lot of experience, why would I want to date a guy or meet a guy that everyone wants, everyone likes? Women like us want things original. Women like us want things different. That's a big no.
She said she's independent, been through a lot, and has lots of experience, which typically implies she's potentially damaged. She said she's not looking for a guy like him, and does not want a guy every woman likes. If that were true, she would have been in a relationship already. But instead, she's chasing after Chad and complaining about his dating profile.
It is obvious what she's after.
So I got stood up for a date last night with this dude that I have a little bit of history with, that we messaged for 5 hours straight. Super into me, we had a cool connection. This was going to be an awesome date. Well, I got stood up and I'm telling my best friend about it. And I'm like, I just got ghosted, or else he died. And she's like, well, he better have died. I'm just starting to think I'm not supposed to date men. I think I'm going to try dating women.
Chad was busy that night, honey. If you want to start dating women, nobody is going to stop you.
It's your choice.
Okay, guys, explain something to me. So I was talking to this guy, this is a while back, went on a couple dates. He was dating, made it very clear he was dating for intention to date and see if there was, not just to date around, to actually see, okay, ask all the questions, see if there's potential there with long-term in the future. I was impressed because a lot of guys you don't see that from. And I was like, okay, this is a good guy. He's actually, that's what I'm after for. I'm not just dating around just for the heck of dating for fun. But then when it comes down to it a couple weeks later, after we've gone on a couple dates, he switched the tune overnight one night after we had hung out. And when I called him out on it, he basically said that it seemed like I wanted something serious, which I did. I was dating for an intention too. Nothing, wasn't looking for something right away. I wanted to see where it led, blah, blah, blah. But obviously I was looking for something serious and he just couldn't do that he just wasn't ready to, I don't know what is, he wasn't ready to move. I'd have to read it again. Wasn't ready to move that fast. Jump into anything, which I wasn't asking to jump anything, but apparently it seemed to him that's whatever. Now that I know, he probably had a couple other girls on the roster. If you're not on the, this is why I don't ever want to do dating apps ever again. And I haven't for quite a while now. But why? Obviously he had somebody else, some other options, like every other person, guys these days, and wasn't ready to be like, oh, let's look into this one. And plus we were a little bit long distance. But why? Why can't we just be honest? Hey, I want to date around. Don't say you're dating with intentions and I'm dating to see whatever if that's not what you're doing. Just be honest.
He was honest though. He said he was dating with intention. He met up with her a few times and realised he did not see her in that way. He also said it was moving too fast, which could have been partly her fault for pushing a relationship onto him. Just because he did not want to commit to her, it does not mean he was seeing other women, or that he was not being honest with her.
Honesty is still the best policy.
Welcome to another episode of Why Online Dating Sucks. I'm your host, Sweet and Sassy. And fellas, we are going to uncover a tip, okay? Pay really close attention to this one. If you want to go on a date with a woman, ask her on a date. Say, hey, I'd like to take you to coffee Saturday morning at 11:30. Would you like to go? Most women will go. You know why? Because we like men that make a plan and are intentional. What this woman right here will not do is I will not Netflix and chill on a first date, ever. First of all, that's not a date. And second of all, I do not know you, sir. You could be a serial killer. And I do not want to die or end up in a refrigerator or a freezer or wherever people that kill people put people when they kill them. I don't want to die.
If the guy does not believe she is worthy of a coffee date, she is going to have to learn to accept that. Maybe some other guy will offer her something more, but Chad obviously does not want to. What's interesting is women have different rules. Some women would say, going out for a coffee is not a date. I don't accept the bare minimum. I do dinner dates only. To which I think the guy should reply, I offer according to what I believe you deserve. And right now, you have not fit any of my criteria to deserve a dinner date from me.
You're gonna have to earn it.
So let me ask you guys something. And this is for the girls that are dating, you're single, you're going on dates, whatever. So if two guys ask you out in the same week, do you ever try to just get it out of the way, all in one day? If two guys ask me out, I just like to, I only want to do my hair once. I only want to do my makeup once. I want to leave the house once. Dating takes a lot of energy. I just really want to get it done and over with, in the same day. So I'll make a lunch date and then a dinner date, or a dinner date and then go have drinks with, my second date later, killing two birds with one stone. I can't be the only female that does this. I know guys do it all the time. Married guys do this. That's something that they do. But for girls, that's okay, right? I can't be the only one that does it. You guys do that, right?
The answer is no. We don't all do this. If she's having a good time with the first date, how can she abruptly end it to meet the second guy? And if she likes the first guy more than the second guy, but the first guy decided to ghost her, it would be her own fault because she ended the date too quickly, just because she was too lazy to get ready twice in 1 week.
It's just lazy.